What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Slim Fit YouTuber coming at you to give you a few tips to get you to the next level. So if you're ready, let's go.
Spread it like wildfire, baby. I'm a big guy.
So let's get into it. If you follow me from my Instagram, I already know why you're here. You're a skinny girl like me that wants to get some gains. So to tell you all a little bit about myself, my name is Jaí Emon. I am 29 years old. I'll be 30 this year, February 22nd. Pisces gang, y'all already know. And in 2018 of September, I gave birth to my son. So I have a 3-year-old. I'm 5'8.5". I weigh 130. No, shit, I don't weigh that anymore. I weigh 146 pounds currently, which is pretty much the biggest that I can get because I've been trying to get to 150 forever. And it's just not happening. So I don't know why, but we still gonna get there. We gonna push it. Anyways, growing up, I did a lot of sports since I was about 4 or 5 years old. I ran track, I played basketball, I did soccer, I cheerleaded, I also danced, not strip, y'all. Like really dancing, like yeah, like you guys specify that nowadays because you know people be, yeah. All right, anyways, so I did a whole bunch of sports, so that also contributed to the fact of why I was so skinny. But it wasn't the only reason. I'm just made genetically very, very small. So I'm a skinny girl. I've been skinny my entire life. I've always been very thin. It didn't matter how much food I ate. It didn't matter what I actually did. Even if I gained weight, even to this day, even after having my son, I can be up in the charts, up, you know, with my weight, just feeling real thick, y'all.
Real thick.
Have 2 bad days and don't eat that much, I done lost about 5-6 pounds. Now, a lot of people like to say that that is a lucky thing, and it's not, because everyone has their own hangups. I mean, bigger people want to be small, smaller people want to be big, and no one's ever happy, no one. And that's just the world we live in. But the main component is always to be the best version of you. And if you can do that, your life will change. Everything will change around you. So after I had my son, I started my fitness journey. So that was about 3 years ago. And within those 3 years, I have changed the way that I work out, my regimen of how I take my supplements, just everything. I made sure that I changed everything. So I've tried everything. I've changed everything. I've done so much within 3 years that I am now here to share it with the world. I want to share it with everybody. I don't want people to feel as though they're trapped in a body that they don't like. It's mainly important to love the skin that you're in, love the body that God gave you. And guess what? Stop comparing yourself to other people. You have to understand that there's no way possible that 2 people are really alike. You might have a similar build, but then you guys might have different genetics. It's so many different things that go into consideration. So instead of focusing on what your goal body is, oh, you got my dream body, stop doing that. Stop telling yourself that. Because guess what? You've never even seen what you look like at your highest potential. You've never even been able to experience that type of body yet. So how about you give yourself a chance and, you know, yeah, just give yourself a chance, damn it. Okay? So when I talk about supplements, I mean from protein powders to pre-workouts, creatine, even Apetamin. And I even have found a way to make Apetamin actually work. If you're interested in my Apetamin journey and how I was able to create a really good regimen to where you didn't get your Apetamin belly, where you look pregnant and you know all that kind of stuff, I was able to get the weight to go certain places and be able to sustain the weight after getting off Apetamin. Just let me know. Make a comment down below, shoot me an email, follow me on Instagram, and you can even write me a DM. Let me know if that's a video you would like to see and I'll make it for you. So now that we've gotten all that out the way about me, let's talk about your fitness journey. Here are 4 tips that will help you reach your highest potential in this fitness journey. Number 1, change your thought process. Get the old out of there because it can no longer live in your being. You gotta stop telling yourself that you can't do it. You gotta stop telling yourself that it's too hard. You gotta stop looking to the left and the right of you. I did that wrong. You gotta stop looking to the left and the right of you. There we go. Trying to, you know, see what your competition's doing, trying to see what the next person is doing. You know, you have to stop doing that because it's not going to do you any good. And if anything, it's going to knock you off your path. You're too focused on other people. Also, another thing with tackling your mind frame is also tackling the ideas that you have about yourself. Sometimes we could just sit back and say, well, shit, I'm just skinny because I'm skinny. And that's just what it is. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But only you know what goal you are really trying to achieve. So you can tell everybody that out in the world, but you still got to come home to yourself and look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you did not reach your full potential and you are the only reason why you have not. So it is time for you to, you know, set boundaries, not only with just with people, but with yourself. The way that you think about yourself, that lack state of mind, it cannot live inside of you. You have to cut that out because at some point it's going to take you out. It's going to take you out of the race. You have to get rid of that lack state of mind. You know what I'm saying? That you don't have enough, that you're not good enough, that, you know, it will never happen for you or to you, or it's impossible for you. Anything is possible, and you're the only person that will stop that from happening. So you have to get out of that mental frame, okay? So let's move on to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is prep your body. So before you decide to go to the gym, you need to make sure that your body is fully prepared. That is another way that you can stop yourself from stopping this fitness journey. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we go into the gym, we done seen a million workouts on YouTube, we done seen a million workouts on Instagram. They all look fun, they all look doable. You know what I'm saying? So we just go right in there and think that, shit, they can do it, I can do it too. Well, you can, but with proper training. You have to give yourself that time. Not only that, you don't want to go into the gym dehydrated, not stretched out, you know, low on your vitamins. You don't want to go in there because you're just going to make the whole thing even harder. It's going to make you quit. So, what I suggest for you to do before you start your fitness journey is to map everything out. You want to make sure that you are prepared to be successful. I would suggest to start your fitness journey at the beginning of the week on a Monday. Take Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to really pamper yourself. Get yourself prepared for Monday. Also, during Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can also create your own workout plan that you can do for the amount of days that you are planning to work out for that week. That will stop you from going in the gym doing 100 countless things that actually are doing more harm than good. For the gains, you need water. A lot of people don't think so, but you need water for gains. So to support your body in this new strenuous process that you're putting yourself through, you should definitely try to hydrate as much as possible that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday before you decide to go to the gym on Monday. You wanna make sure that you're taking care of yourself all the way around. You want to make sure that you're taking care of your health because it's not just about looks. It's not just about body proportions. It's not about just big butts and all this kind of stuff. It's really more so about your health. These are the vehicles that we have to use throughout our lives, and you want to make sure that you get from point A to point Z with no problems. You don't want to be on crutches. You don't want to be in a wheelchair. You don't want to put yourself in these types of situations. So you want to make sure that you put health before everything and you take this journey seriously because it can potentially save your life. And another thing that I would like for you guys to take into consideration is supplements. As a skinny person, it is very important that we take our supplements when we go to the gym because the supplements actually help us with gains. It helps us with recovery. It helps anybody with these things. But it's mainly important for us because it's already so hard to maintain that weight. So these supplements like protein powders, that helps you. Creatine, that helps you. You know, I just actually started taking creatine and it's been very essential. It's like almost a holy grail, right, of supplements for me. So I just recently added that to my regimen, but that's another thing that I think that you guys should take into consideration in looking up and seeing if it's something that is for you. Also with pre-workout, you really, really want to take some type of pre-workout before you go into the gym because it helps boost that energy. It gets you up, it gets you going, gets you ready to start working out. And honestly, it locks you into the workout because if you take pre-workout and then leave halfway through your workout, let me tell you something. You will be in the car looking like a crackhead. You will literally be driving down the street, mad as hell,
but you didn't finish your workout.
So just finish it. Like, just get through it. Tip number 3 that I have for you guys, and I still struggle with, but it is very essential for a skinny girl to do, okay? A guy told me this a long time ago, and I listened to him, and it actually helped me out a lot, which is meal prepping. Yes, it is a pain in the I swear on everything, it really is, to sit there and be cooking like that, packing up your meals and all that kind of stuff. I know it sounds corny, but it works. I promise you. It saves you a whole bunch of time. You don't have to worry about what you're gonna eat every single day. Get the nutrition that you need to reach your goals and get those gains. It's very, very important to have meals to supplement what you are doing in the gym. You need both things. You need the gym, you need food, you need the food after you work out. And plus, that's another thing that's a great tip for all the skinny girls out there that are thinking about working out. It's very good for you to work out because also it increases your appetite. So if you have a problem with eating food, if you have a problem with finishing your meals, doing all that kind of stuff, if you slip a little gym up in there, your body will be screaming for some food, okay? Hold you, I got you, bruh. I got you, bruh. I got you. So now we're gonna move to tip number 4. Be consistent. We hear this all the time, but we do not take into consideration how important it really is to be consistent in order to reach our goals. You feel like you work too much, you don't have that much time. This is the perfect opportunity for you to go ahead and boss up and make those changes that you need to make. In order to obtain certain things, you have to sacrifice certain stuff that no longer serves you. You have to sacrifice the things that are keeping you away from your goals. All this is gonna do is put in perspective how dedicated and how serious you are to reaching your higher purpose. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. But if you like the content, if you're new, click that subscribe button. Go ahead, hit the like button. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you need any tips or tricks on how to do certain things during your workout. So yeah, feel free to follow me there. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna be biased. I'm here for my skinny girls because the world acts like skinny girls don't exist. They give us hell for no reason. And honestly, we're all gyms. We all have a gym inside of us that God gave us, and it's your choice to let it shine. It's your choice. So if you wanna be a gym, then go ahead and put yourself first. If you wanna be a gym, go ahead, let's reach that goal. If you wanna be a gym, if you wanna reach your highest potential, if you want to be the best version of yourself, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, come with your girl. We gonna get there. We gonna work it out, sis. And I'll see you next time. Peace.
Burning through this bag like lava, yeah.